The duration of the flowering cycle of each strain of cannabis is something that we really need to know before we start growing that plant. So we are somewhat reliant on information from other people, whether it's a supplier of seed or as some person who supplies cuttings. This information is so important because we really need to know when we're going to harvest it so that we can start flushing it beforehand, and then we can take down clean plant material. In general, cannabis strains will flower from 6 to 12 weeks. So for example, there's many indica varieties that might even flower for a little less than 6 weeks. Many hybrids that 7-8 weeks would be pretty common. And then of course, when you get into the sativa strains, we end up with 11-12 week flowering periods. I would say in North America, the sativas are quite a bit less common. And if you're not sure about what you have and you're really wondering and you want to get it right, then I'm going to recommend that you call it 8 weeks. And for example, if you're in a dirt garden, start flushing at 6 weeks. That way you're ready to take it down at 8. Or if you're in a recirculating hydroponic garden, you can start flushing 7 or 10 days before the end of your 8th week. Obviously, we can look at the trichomes with a magnifying glass to observe whether they're milky or clear. If they're become milky, then we know the THC is at its max level. The different chemical components in the trichome are basically going to start degrading from that point on. But like I say, if the product is going to be combusted, we want to actually coincide that moment with the moment that we have flushed the plant out and it's ready to take down. If we just look and see milky trichomes and we're like, oh, it's ready, and now we're going to start flushing, and that's going to take another 10 days or 12 more, then the plant material is going to have degraded quite a bit by the time we actually harvest it.